Hello everyone. This is a question before us from number system or number base. This the questions, the kind of questions you find in like the theory. It says find x, given that 221 base x is equal to 25 base 10 that we should find x. All right. The first thing we need to do here is to get what value this x is by expanding to base 10. So we're having 1 x base x equal to 25. 25 base 10 means it is 25. All right. So I'll be having multiplying each and every number here by its base to take it to base 10. So because this number is in base 10, 2 times x plus 2 times x plus 1 times x equal to 25. Now I will give them the power from the right to the left, 0, 1, and 2. So this 2 times x squared means I have 2x squared plus 2x plus, now x raised to the power 0 means 1. So 1 times 1, I still have 1 equal to 25. So let's take this to the other side to have it as 2x squared plus 2x plus 1 minus 25 equal to 0. Now this is leading us to a quadratic equation where we are having 2x squared plus 2x plus, or rather 1 minus 25 plus minus 24 equal to 0. This is now a quadratic equation. Now we can get the value of x, the values for x by the factorization method. But before that, I will get the product of the first and the first term and the constant in order to have common, in order to have the common terms x, so that we can have a factor. So 2x squared times 24 minus 24, that gives me minus 48x squared. So I will still have my 2x here, and I still have this 2x squared equal to 0. Now I want to figure out the two terms that when we multiply them, when they are added together, we get this term. And when they are when they are multiplied, their product will give us this. It is called the sum and product of roots. So the sum that will give us this and product that will give us the same number. Okay, when you look at this now, you can tell that 48, we can get 4, we can get 6 times 8. 6 times 8 gives us 48. But then again, considering this negative sign, you must give the number that two numbers, the product of the two numbers, whereby we can still get this. So I can have minus 6 plus 8 when they multiply themselves now. Minus 6 times plus 8. I can also have plus 6 times minus 8. Now, minus 6 plus 8 gives us minus 42, right? This also gives us minus 42. But we should consider that the one that when they are now added should give us a plus 2. If I add these two together, if they are added together, their addition will give me a plus 2. But these two, if they are added together, the addition will give me a minus 2. So this is the combination that we are picking. Alright? So we'll pick a minus 6 and the plus 8. So therefore we're having these two substituted by a minus 6x plus 8x. Now bringing this back, I have 2x squared. Then I will bring the initial constant 24 here, not the 48. We only needed to multiply this and this to have common variables here, x. Now we have equal to 0. So we can have these terms grouped this way. Now the common factor between these two brackets, the common factor here is 2 and x. So I have 2x. When 2x divides 2x squared, I will be left with just the x. Minus, when 2x divides minus 6x, I'll be left with 3. So here, the common factor here is 8. So I'll bring it out to have When 8 divides x, I'll be left with what? X. When 8 divides 24, I'll be left with minus 3. So you can see the contents of these two brackets are the same. Because they are the same, we pick one of them. So we have 2x plus 8. Then we pick one of these, x minus 3 equal to 0. It means that either one of the brackets is equal to 0 or both brackets are equal to 0. So let's equate them individually to 0. So 2x plus 8 equal to 0 or x minus 3 equal to 0. So I have 2x, taking it this side, I have equal to minus 8 or x equal to 3. So dividing both sides by this, we divide both sides by 2 here. 2 take out 2. So x equal to minus 4 or x equal to 3. But we know that a number base, the value of the base can never be a negative. So therefore, we can only say that x is equal to 3, not equal to minus 4. So this is the solution to this problem. Please, you've learned from this, and you find this interesting. Please, I would like to see your comments to encourage me, and I also appreciate it that you share this video for the learners, those preparing for exams like WAEC, to also learn from this. See you in our next video. Bye.